Hi, I'm John Lozano, and welcome to Tourney Time on M6, your hometown station. The Marysville Vikings boys swim team has had a banner season, but the season isn't over yet. The Vikings, undefeated in dual meets, won the MAC Blue Division with a perfect 5-0 record. In fact, the Vikings were perfect at 10-0 this season in dual meets. The Vikings capped the dual meet championship with a first-place finish this past weekend in the MAC Conference meet. So, where do the Vikings go from here? Obviously, the MHSAA State Individual Tournament meet. 4 Vikings, Derek Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, Jeremy Latham, and Kyle Skicat, have all met qualifying times in their respective events. Other Vikings may still qualify for states at this Thursday's regional meet. Let's meet a couple of the Vikings and talk about their exciting season. Welcome back to Tourney Time on M6, your hometown station. Now I have joining me Derek Wilson and Aaron Rodgers, both state swimmers qualified for their next meet. So Derek, how exciting is it to know you will be competing in the state swimming championship?
It's very exciting. It's a huge accomplishment, and it's been a dream for my entire life. I love swimming, and being able to swim at states my senior year is an amazing thing that's happened to me, and I've looked forward to it my entire life.
Now, where will the finals be held, and what is the format, Aaron?
The finals will be held at Saginaw Valley College, and the format is we'll have prelims on Friday and finals on Saturday for the top 16 swimmers in each event.
Now, Derek, what events will you both be participating in at the finals?
We have qualified in the 200 med relay, so Aaron and I will be taking a leg in that, and then I have qualified in the 200 IM, the 100 fly, and the 100 breast. I've chosen to participate in the 100 breast and the 200 IM, and Aaron will be joining me in the 100 breast as well.
So, what is the most challenging part of your events, Aaron?
The most challenging part is probably just practice, because you got time and time again, make sure it's perfect every time.
Derek?
Working on technique and make sure you focus on everything for each event. With different events comes different responsibilities for each stroke. Like in the IM, you swim all 4, so you got to be focused on all 4 for the entire event, and that's where the difficulty lies.
Now, as the season is winding down, have you met or exceeded your personal goals?
Personally, yes. I set lots of goals for myself at the beginning of the season, and so far I have met all but one of them, and I hope to meet that at the state meet. So,
Aaron, how about yourself?
I think I've done well this season. Making states is a huge accomplishment as a sophomore, and I hope I can just improve my best time at the meet.
Now, Derek, I understand you broke a school record this season. Can you tell us what the previous record was and what it means to you that you accomplished that?
Yeah, I broke the school record for the 200 IM. The previous record was a 2:02.56. I swam in a 2:02.25, and being able to break the record was absolutely amazing. I couldn't have done it without my team standing there behind me, cheering at the end of my lane, congratulating me, all that stuff, and it's really cool to have been able to break a record that's been on the board for 32 years.
Congrats, man. That's awesome.
Thank you.
So how has Coach Rodgers helped you, Aaron, with these new heights that you've been accomplishing?
I think Coach Rodgers he brings us together as a team, and something that's been said about Marysville for the Marysville swim team is we have a lot of depth, even if we don't have the talent, and we've been able to get all of our wins and keep that perfect record this year.
How about you, Derek?
He's been pushing us every day at practice. I mean, he never backs down. He always makes sure we're trying our hardest, and he focuses on the next meet. He really makes sure that we're all focused on what we need to accomplish each and every day.
Now, each year, a team takes a personality of its own, per se. Some are all business, and some are very loose. Some are close-knit, and others are full of younger athletes. How would you characterize your guys' squad?
We've got a whole mix, really. We've got younger guys, we've got veterans, we've got everywhere in between. We're a really close-knit team. Everyone gets along. We laugh, we have fun, we just stick together. I mean, I've been swimming with some of these guys for 4 or 5 years. The newer kids are fitting in just fine. It's a great team.
Now, Aaron, what is your favorite part about being on the Viking swim team?
My favorite part is definitely the camaraderie. Just swimming, which is what I love, and doing it with all my friends beside me is probably the best part.
What about you, Derek?
I would have to agree. It's definitely the camaraderie. I mean, I love every guy on that team. We're all really good friends, and we get along really well. They just make the season fun as a whole.
Now, when the season's all over and you look back, what would be the best memories?
The best memories, probably winning the Mac Blue meet. It's been a dream of ours for a long time, and we accomplished it this year, and seeing everybody's faces light up at the end of the meet was pretty awesome.
How about you, Aaron?
It'll probably be winning 4 sports and Max. 4 sports is a huge meet for us because it's not our MAC, but it's all our rivals in the area, and we come together. And getting first place after coming so close last year really felt good.
Now, no athlete gets to this point without some help. Who are some of the people that have had an impact on your development?
For me, it's been my family, my parents, my friends, and the team. They've been with me the entire time. I've been swimming competitively for 10 years, and my parents haven't left my side for a second. So I'd have to thank them and all my friends for sure for getting me to this point.
How about you, Aaron?
I'd have to agree with Derek. Friends and family are a huge help and support. But this year specifically, Coach Howard has been a great help to me. On Saturdays, I would go down to Oxford and actually train with his team, help me better myself.
Now, Aaron, do you have any superstitions on game day or before competition?
Yeah, actually, before every meet this year, I always have my 6 cream pies before I swim.
That's
And
unique.
Yeah, I mean, helps you swim faster.
What about you, Derek?
Before each race, I've got a certain set of songs I listen to, and every time I step up on the block, I close my eyes and envision the perfect race and go from there.
Everybody's got that one playlist that really pumps them up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is there one person that has inspired you personally, Derek?
Personally, for me, it would be my lifelong coach, Ilso Douglas. She was my coach starting out when I was probably 7 years old, and ever since then, she's always been in the back of my mind, and I've always thought about her when I was swimming. She coached me from knowing nothing to knowing almost everything I know now, and I can't thank her enough.
How about you, Aaron?
It'd probably be my first coach too, Coach Ken Siggett. I swam with him, since I was little, and I swam with the Blue Water Swim Club, and he's been my coach since high school.
Best of luck to you both. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Make sure to come back next time on M6, your hometown station.